Welcome to my stream. There's no turning back. Yesterday I didn't stream because my kids graduated. They had a little graduation ceremony yesterday, and I had an excellent time hanging out with family. Hopefully that's good enough for you, John. Just kidding. But I usually post in Discord. I don't like to bug people on other social medias. No turning back. This is it. You're watching it. Well, thanks very much. Thank you. I was very proud of my eldest. He got to give an opening speech for the ceremony, and he actually memorized it. I didn't realize he was going to do that, and I was very, very proud of him. Pinched out a few dad tears. It was great. I myself have done a lot of public speaking in my past, so it was really great to see my son do that. John over on YouTube, welcome. Elixir Merchant, good to see you as always. Greetings to you. Sarge Smash, what's going on? And Ravaging Justice, I hope you and the baby and the fam are doing well. Okay, so look, I don't recall which one of these saves I left off on, but we should have everything now. Let me double check all this. I've got the Hero Star, I've got the Grail, the Armband, the Brunhild. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Zodiac Stones. We should be good to go now to finish up the whole game. Virginia, Temple of Shalina. I think that's it. Thanks very much, Mr. Thou. I appreciate that. Thank you. It was a great moment. I don't know if all of you have kids in here. I don't know if all of you want to have kids in here. I've said in the past, there is nothing like the experience of raising small versions of yourself and seeing them make changes, things that, you know, doing things differently that I might have regretted in my past, had I done them the way that I did. That's a little word salad for you, but no, it's a wonderful experience. Not for everybody, I don't think, but if you are interested in having kids, you should have kids. It's wild, the greatest adventure. Thanks for being here, Mr. Thou. Son's pre-K grad. Had them seen Don't Stop Believing in Sweet Child of Mine. Nice. That's right. Gotta get a wife first. Yeah. Secure the home. You know, make it able to raise kids and stuff. You're doing good. Sounds a little too much of a smaller version of myself. Yes. Yeah. I catch my eldest in particular being irredeemably sarcastic, and I'm like, "Excuse you, where did you get that language from?" Oh, and I'm like, "Oh yeah." One time I asked my wife, just out of the blue, it's like, "Honey, do you think I'm irredeemably sarcastic?" Somebody online told me that, and she didn't say no. Okay, so let's pull this up. Let's get our map up here. We'll get our little guide. I don't think there's a whole lot for us to do here. We really just got to finish the level. Where am I looking at here? We do need some reputation boost. Okay, so it's for the boss fight. Use Yushi's, Saradin, Tristan, or your lord. And I think I will use Tristan's unit to fight the boss on this level. And then, what's up, DD Dragon? How you doing? Yeah, the irredeemable sarcasm thing. That it comes back to haunt me. Now I recall, you know, having a all the times that I backsassed my mom growing up and my dad, and then here I am. Now I gotta I have to endure the same treatment from my own child. Something happened and I missed it. I don't think I have my Twitch open. Something cool happened because I heard the little bling. What's up, Scarlet and Major Rage? Always good to see you too. Oh, is it a raid from Major Rage came in, eh? Major Rage raid to the well-rated mage. The well-rated mage. There we go. Thanks very much. I appreciate you. Let me give you, you know what, you can give yourself, I think this is hilarious. Yeah, there it is. That was a Major Rage raid. Thanks very much for that. I appreciate it. Anybody who doesn't know me over from Major Rage is a mod here, so you know it's a good place. My name is Moses, aka the Well-Read Major, playing through every Super Nintendo RPG. We're gonna finish Ogre Battle today, March of the Black Queen. Oh yeah, all the good folk coming in from that raid. What's up, Deoxer? How you? How you? Thanks for joining us today. And thank you very much, Major Rage, for the raid. Major Raid. Hey, give yourself a shout out. You got the mod privs. Give yourself a shout out, and I will push people to go follow you. Oh, you finished up FF Legends? Well, that's cool. So what'd you think? What was the overall opinion on the Final Fantasy Legend? What an interesting game, I think. That's what I'll say. Beat it. Just beat it. Beat it. Such a fussy young man. No, we're not gonna do it. Let's see where's through here. I do insist. I always insist when it comes to allowing people to do a little self promo in here. Oh, Stud's here today. How's it going, Stud? National treasure indeed. Very rare to have a public figure who has virtually no like scandals or, oh, come to find out he was a drug dealer. I was like, oh, that sucks. But no, it's just straight up Weird Al, just a darling person, evidently. Nothing major, you know, no scandals. I feel like that's the most you could ask in today's day and age. Let's see, there's a lot of stuff here. I do need to get the map up. Let's get over here. Start over here. Oh, did it work? I think the shout out in here is the / DD Dragon, congrats on 35 stream streak. There he is. Okay, everybody, listen. If you are not already following Major Rage TV, first of all, shame on you. I mean it too. Like, you ought to be subjected to Hobbit feet. That's what ought to happen to you. Temporarily, not like I'm not a monster. Okay, but temporarily you should be subjected to Hobbit feet. That's what you should do that's what should happen to you if you are not following Major Rage TV already. Alright? Stud? Convinced? Yeah, go follow him unless you want the Hobbit feet, because they'll come. I mean, we're talking about. Can I teach you a Hawaiian word today? I gotta get back to teaching a Hawaiian word every day. Okay, here's the Hawaiian word for feet, and it's typically used of like very large feet, and that's kalahapas. Okay, kalahapas. It's a bit of a slang term because there's no S in Hawaiian. I think kalahapa would be the correct term, but kalahapas is typically what you say when somebody shoves you with their foot. Get your filthy kalahapas off of me. Okay, so now you can use that in a sentence. You've almost done it. Just a little more to save the people of the highlands and the continent. Please take this. You got a crown. Ooh. Too bad I really don't... Well... Let's see, this is a muse here. Do I have anybody that I would consider turning into a princess? I don't really think so. Could Yushi's be a princess? Could you turn this seraphim back into... I mean, could you turn this seraphim into a princess? Real question. Are you watching Hawaii 5-0? Which one, the original or the remake? I've never seen the remake, and I've barely seen a few episodes of the original Hawaii Five-O. So how confident are we gonna get the best ending? I think I'm fairly confident. Like on a 8.5 out of 10. Like 85% sure that I'm gonna get the best ending. Oh, you got a double 35 stream streak? Oh, that's pretty good. The remake? See, I want to see the remake. Because I tried watching the original. I like old shows, but the original, I don't know, it's hard to watch sometimes. I don't know, maybe it's like a little too corny. And sometimes I'm watching, I was like, they couldn't find any Hawaiian actors for this, or what? You know how it is. But, I like that the guy's name, what was it, Jake Lord? Was the main actor's name? I don't know. I gotta look at a remake sometime. It is forbidden that anyone step foot on the island of Shalina. Well, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna step foot on the Shalina. Paramount Plus. Okay. I don't think I have that one right now, but I could have that one. And there's the thing right there. We get a map up here before I forget about this. Let me get. So I don't know who's ready to move on to another game, or are you tired of this game already, or are you like, no, I can't believe it's over. Oh, sad face and stuff. I personally, I really like this game, so I have no sad emotions whatsoever about it. I really don't. Let me see. Is there anybody that could be a princess here? I don't think so. Like, they've already got a princess there, so I don't know. Maybe I could change Yushi's into a princess. All right, hey, never run with scissors. That's my advice, Scarlett. Enjoy. Let's run to fix said food. Yes. Yes. Hey, thanks for the raid, you guys, and thanks for stopping in, as always. I appreciate you, too. And have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day. So, I previously mentioned I was out yesterday because my kids graduated. Forgive me. And, we've almost done it. Just a little more to save the people of the Highlands and the continent. I have to tell you what was I about to say? Oh yes, that today is the last day of school, so I'm gonna have kids on summer break here pretty soon, and that means no more rushing off. I don't have to rush. You're like, how is this relevant to my life? Well, let me tell you, I don't have to rush off. It is wonderful already. Not sarcasm. Oh, that's pretty good. Well, what happened? Did you find a lucky penny? Princess is a party leader. She gives every other character in the unit an extra action. I didn't know about the extra action. I thought it was a buff. So maybe I'll change Yushi's into... Oh, but I like having the Seraphim. It's really tough. Maybe what I'll do is, in Tristan's unit, I'll change this monk into a princess. Because I've got some healing cards, and I know that's going to carry us through the final fight, so I think it'll just be cool. We're going to do it for coolness factor. Okay, so you got to go back to Amazon, right? And then you got to... put the crown on, right? Yeah, I didn't know a princess leader with 2 liches. Well, no, I might be tempted to do that for the final fight. That could be fun. Okay, all right. Let me think here. Let me think. Let me take a look at something. Do I have another like OP princess or character just sitting around here somewhere? What do we got? These are all fairly low level, street level thugs. No, they're what is this? cologne. They misspelled cologne. Front line doesn't even matter? Oh, yeah. No kidding. What about with 3 liches? Or 5? What about 2 princesses? What if we made a super unit with 2 princesses? Do the liches use their magic in the front row? Let me see here. Oh no, they use cold eye. Well, so yeah, I don't know. Cold eye, whatever that is. Liches be crazy these days, I know. 99 problems. I'm not gonna say it. 3rd strongest mole over on YouTube. Welcome. Come on in. How are you doing? How's it going? The off topic, I was a bit miffed. Use that kind of language in my chat? What the? No, just kidding. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're miffed. I seriously am. You are miffed about the Wily Wars on Genesis. Oh, you're mad about that now? Yeah, no, I've been mad about that my whole life. I mean, that's my supervillain origin story, really. It is. Yeah, when I first was like, oh, sweet, like a 16-bit, and then you realize that port is crap. It's slow, it's sluggish, the music's awful. I mean, I don't know what to tell you other than there are crimes against humanity, and then there's what they did there. So there's a lot going on. I don't need Debonair to do this for me. Now, does this last map have infinite spawns or what? Yeah, it says he uses Cold Eye. He uses Cold Eye in the front row. I'm not really sure what that is, though. You know, it could be anything. Realistically. Wait a minute. Oh, no. We're good. We're good. Okay. Cool. You know what? Let's bring this unit down. Clear this first. Liberation. Oh yeah, you gotta try it, Stud. You gotta try it. Have you played the original Mega Man 2, Stud? I remember we were talking about NES on your stream. I don't know if you've played the original. The original's great. And it's real tight, especially if you play it on original hardware with the, you know, all the original junk. What do we got? We got a lot of cool stuff. I'm not gonna throw this out because I like cool stuff. No, I did it wrong. There we go. The head of the Empire's forces, we saw a man in black armor. Could it be? Oh, it's the guy. Okay, we'll just hang out here for now. And, get somebody over here to guard this spot. The Mega Man Legacy Collection. Oh, those are good. Yeah. It's not cheating if it's a feature. Yeah. Now, and some of those, yeah, I use some of that too. I recently played through the Legacy Collection. Mostly on Yellow Devil stuff. I can't stand it. That's like the one part in those games that I don't want to do this. I've already done it legitimately. I don't want to do it again. But yeah, the Wily Wars stuff, I feel like it plays slower and it sounds worse. It's like too zoomed in or something. I don't know. We've almost done it, blah, blah, blah. They don't even have anything special to say. They're just like, you know what? Blah. I've never played through that version yourself. Thought it seemed the more you play, you realize every change from the OG makes it worse. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. I think, as a curiosity, the music is what's most interesting about it. But there's not a single instance in which I would rather listen to the Genesis version than the NES version. If your controls in. Yeah. Now, I didn't know about rebalancing, though. I didn't know about that. I've never beaten. No! What is this? What is this? So, okay. Do you have to have your reputation meter up to max in order to get the good ending? Because I don't know, unless I get lucky now. I don't know if I'm going to get it. Oh, absolutely. I fully agree. You would think that Mega Man music would actually fit really well. Oh, there we go. Would actually fit really, really well on the Genesis sound chip, but it just does not. It sounds really bad. It's one of the examples in which to me, it sounds like pots and pans banging together. Not a pleasant sound. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff to clear here. Ideally, we will, we'll handle all that. Do I have another? Yeah, Norn's unit can go ahead and hold down the fort. Oh, you'll fit right in here, stud, then. Yeah, we typically make fun of the Genesis sound chip. Very, very, very frequently. That's how I got canceled, though, so I probably shouldn't talk about that anymore. We've almost done it. Just a little more to say. Oh, yeah. Same thing. Stock dialogue. Okay. So other than the reputation meter, what do I need to worry about here, you know? Uh-oh. Where are you going? I think that I could realistically get the reputation meter back up to 100% after this. Like, it's really close. But we'll have to see. Give me that rep bonus now. Okay, Judgment is a great card, so I'm actually going to keep this. Let's toss. What the heck? We'll replace... Or what does Justice do? Is that the ice attack? Let me see, I can't recall. It is... Yeah, it's the ice attack. One of the suns. We saw the last of the Empire's forces fleeing to the south. Time to do some cleanup. Okay, and time to use up some of these cards too. Write it out. Yes, I fully agree. Here, like, let's stretch this thought out. What do you think is the worst soundtrack that you've heard on the Super Nintendo? How's it going, Josh Pritt? Good to see you. At the Genesis and SNES, you ended up playing only one more games than SNES. Only 3 Genesis games. I mean, there are some Genesis games that I really like. And Nintendo! Haha! I should have known. Yeah, that's probably the worst soundtrack that I've heard on there as well. Oh, foolishly, I did not use a card. I need to use a card here. What's up, Josh? So, the giveaway ended. So there's no more, like, you don't have to punch in a code. You could, you can, like, I appreciate the chats, you know. But there's no more giveaway right now. I should announce a new one at the start of next month. So we'll go from there, and we'll do that. Let's use... Just use Chariot Software. Yeah, worst Super Nintendo soundtrack. Probably a Nintendo. I'm looking at my list right here. I don't remember, like, the soundtrack on, like, American Gladiators or Clay Fighter. Battle music in Robotrek is pretty bad. Yeah. I think the battle music specifically is really bad in Robotrek. Can't tell you the worst soundtrack. One of the best was ActRaiser. Oh yeah, I like ActRaiser quite a bit. I like that Renaissance fair. Okay. Oh yeah, the circus music in Robotrek is very strange. You know, it's totally what it sounds like. Like it's that level of wow, this sounds terrible. Ease 3. I'm trying to remember if there was a really bad track that I didn't care for on Ease 3. Remaining forces of the Empire fled, blah blah blah. I need somebody to tell me, I need you to tell me if I need this reputation bar at 100%. Oh, if he samples? Okay. I mean, I'll believe you. I don't remember. I honestly do not remember. Ooh. Well, I mean, we're going to chew through this unit like it's nothing. But I kind of just would like to, like, you know, use up cards and stuff like that. Oh, it's the last day, which means we're going to need to see the animation. Hey, so, previously, and I do want to get back to this I want to get back to this conversation about the worst SNES music. But I did want to mention that previously I'd said we were going to try playing the Super Mario RPG remake after finishing this game, since it's still technically a Super Nintendo RPG, and I have not played the remake. So yesterday I hooked up my Switch to this TV and I recorded some stuff. It is pretty blurry, but I did figure out a way to get it to be widescreen, which I'll tell you about should we stream that. I think it's a little hilarious. But it should be serviceable. It should be doable, like totally doable. So you could see some example of that. I posted a bit of footage of Dragon Quest 1 HD 2D remaster over on X and in Discord and stuff like that. Let me catch up here on chat. John, how's it going? John CD86, how you? Thanks for coming back. Paperboy 2 had music that was total nonsense. Well, I don't think I've played Paperboy 2 on Super Nintendo. I really should. Now, that piques the interest. I'm gonna beat TG CD. Right, because the CD's got CD quality. What SNES game has the best circus music? Disney's Magical Quest 2, probably not Aero the Acrobat. Aero the Acrobat. I don't know why I said Aero. Best circus music. What games had a circus? Earthbound. Didn't Secret of Evermore have a circus? I don't know. Lots of games. Oh, Breath of Fire 2 had a circus. Secret of the Stars had a circus. I don't know. What SNES game is the best circus music? Kind of threw me. I really don't know what to say about that. Could be... Oh man, I looked at Buster Bust Loose, that Tiny Toons game. That game's got a good soundtrack. Chrono Trigger, best circus music. Shoot. Yeah. If we count the Millennial Fair as a circus, yes. I mean, nailed it. Ha! Just do this the whole stream. What else? I would count it just so we can count Chrono Trigger. Honestly, I'll take it. More of a carnival than a circus? Okay. It's really more of an intertentular celebratory event than a circus. What was the point of that? What was the point of what? DD Dragon. No Shining Force had the best circus music? Isn't Shining Force on Genesis? That ought to like automatically, and I'm being serious right now, that ought to automatically like discount whatever that is from counting at all, because you know it's on the Genesis, bruh. I'm just kidding. You should play it. I played a little bit of it. I liked it. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Okay, let's start clearing some of this crap. I do need that reputation meter to be up. It's like 2 lines of CRT pixels away from being the best ever. Some Jim Jams in there. Well, we're going to be working on the Super Famicom lineup before the end of the year, so we will be there. You believe we almost did 30 streams of Ogre Battle? You believe it? That's a lot of Ogre Battle streams. Okay, what do I want to use here? We got a little space still, so good. It's still like, if you went back in time, Dragon, if you went back in time and told 10-year-old me that eventually you would be able to play Genesis games on a Nintendo system, I'd probably laugh until I slipped into a laughing sleep and then just slept my laughter away. Because that seems ludicrous. I don't know how we got to this timeline. It's very strange. Sometimes I'm very much confused. Oh yes, never used that crown. That's why I'm like, why is there an Amazon in that unit? Here we go. Yes. Cleric Schmeric. Okay. So we're good. We're good, it looks like. Just kind of gonna slip in here in the middle so I don't get hit on my opinion leader. Yeah, I really like the Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection. I think that was on PS3. And then I've also got a Genesis Mini, and then I have Nintendo Switch Online. So, honestly, I did have a Genesis collection. I got rid of it a couple years back because I don't need it. There's already all kinds of re-releases. The cultists who lived on the island of Shalina worshipped the demon Diablo. Diablo was the most powerful leader of the ogres during the ogre battle. They worshipped a scary god, huh? So is Diablo an ogre then? Is that what we're going with? Is that the only ogre in this game? Which makes sense. I mean, if Sega's not going to put out their own platforms, you know, then they're a third party now. They need to spread out the love. I think it would have been understandable and funny if Sega had been adamant about, you know, like, we will never port our games to a Nintendo platform. I think that would have been real cute. But alas. Because I miss the fun rivalry, the fun mudslinging of the 1990s. Oh, so good. So good. Oh, I forgot that they made 2 of those. Why wouldn't you just mod the first one? I mean, we've said before, like, regular consumers are not going to mod stuff, but... yeah, I forgot they made 2. That's odd. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see. There could be another thing to grab here. Hey, now. Make sure we use up some more stuff. Okay, so there's a bunch of things towards the bottom of the map. We can kind of push down in that direction. Whoa, that hermit didn't do hardly any damage. Okay. Now look away for a second. 1 second. Hermie? Hermie! Kissy kissy! That was just for you. So. Yeah, get him. Yeah. I think that's one of my favorite units in this game. The pumpkin, the Halloween. Like, it doesn't do a whole lot, you know? The potential is there to do a whole lot. But I like the look of that unit. Obviously, Lich, probably my favorite unit in this game. Okay, so we'll leave this guy here to do some guarding. And let's take Princess here. Right down this way. And ideally, we will, let's see, I think there's another, check the map again. Yeah, there's like a temple right here. Well, I don't know if I knew that about this option. The left, that's pretty cool. Also noticed on this map that enemies kind of spread out in an interesting pattern. Okay, give me something good. I need a reputation upper. I've almost done it, just a little more to save the people of the Highlands and the continent. Daytime of the night. Find it out. Oh hey, a little high alignment unit here. Give him one of these. Now, this is the last story map. There's like a secret map after this or something. I saw that on the appendix dragon, actually, that you took a photograph of for me. Somebody a couple days ago asked me, I can't remember who, asked me if I would do that, the secret map. I don't know. I'm not too sure. You know, I go ahead and hit him with another one of these. Okay, so we'll leave this guy here to do some guarding. And ideally, we will, let's see, I think there's another, check the map again. Yeah, there's like a temple right here. Worst comes to worst, you know, tomorrow is Friday. And I love finishing a game at the end of a week. And then the next week you get to start a whole new game. It feels right. So maybe ideally that's what we'll wind up doing. Hey now. Ooh, nice hit. Okay, one more guy. Give me one more. There we go. Beautiful. Ha-ha! Wiped the floor with him. Like a cheap Walmart mop. Oh, there's a bell. That's cute. Okay, let's grab these back spots. And then we'll try and I'll try and keep an eye on that front there.
Fight it out.
But I've noticed on this, they really are spreading themselves out in a peculiar way. Dragons, huh? We're always winning. I'm like Charlie Sheen. I never get tired of winning. Oof. Can't believe I said I was like Charlie Sheen. James, how you doing? All the way from across the pond, no less. Thanks for being here. Could have been a rights issue. That would have been the... That's always the boring explanation that nobody really wants to hear, you know? That's typically always the answer. Is licensing. Bam, 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 bam. Oh. Y'all are getting a heat wave right now. I know that's rough there because the homes are not built for keeping the heat out. They're built to be nice and cozy with the colder weather. Sorry to hear about it. What's the socials have been a minefield? Is it because of the heat wave? Is there like a direct correlation? The socials I've been taking, so periodically over the past several months, really. I think each day I'm taking a step further and further away from, quote, the socials. I don't know exactly what that means yet, but there's a future in which I could envision myself happily not being involved in just about anything on the internet anymore. And that's fine with me. There's lots of things I'd like to do with my life. We are still talking about moving back home to Hawaii later in this year. And I was thinking about starting a documentary series if I went out there. There's a show that I really like, and some of you are nerds in here. You might know about this. Have you ever watched the show Begin Japanology? It's hosted by a British guy who lives in Japan. It's been hosted for decades. It's an NHK program that is really Orange Dragons. That is really it kind of comes off as like a tourist guide kind of thing, but they'll take like a fact about, you know, Japan. They'll take like a topic and then make kind of a whole documentary episode about that. And I was like, maybe I need to get out of gaming. Like, people are always really mad and bickering in gaming. I like playing games, and I've done this well-read mage thing for over 10 years now. So maybe it's time to move on and do other cool stuff. So, I don't know, sometimes I think about things like that, you know, and that sounds exciting. It seems exciting while I'm still young-ish to try new things and do something like that for Hawaii. Because there's certainly a lot of cool topics. You know, we were just talking about Menehune the other day. That's the Hawaiian version of the gnome, essentially. They believe there was a race of diminutive magical people who lived on the islands before the Hawaiians settled it. And there are some structures from ancient times that are still around today that are said to have been built by the Menehune. One of them is a wall. Another one is a man-made fish pond. So stuff like that. Stuff like that gets me excited for some reason. I don't know. I really like cultural and mythology stuff like that. Let me catch up here on chat. Sega put crap filler games in. Now you gotta watch out for crap filler games. Ooh, what is this? It's it's just one of these things. We'll get it because I don't want to be. Oh no, no, no! Oh well. If I kill this, is there a penalty if I kill this neutral enemy here? Oh, it's a minefield. Yeah. Yeah. I think, too, American folks, being American, really don't understand what it's like in other countries. I've been to England, and there are plenty of instances where it's like, you can't just, like, open the window for, like, a window-mounted AC unit, you know? You can't just, like, do that. There are some very peculiar buildings there that would not allow you to do that. Like, the way that the construction is there. Not to mention the cost. You're right. Like, you just want to drop 300 pounds to be comfortable, you know, for a few weeks. It's just not going to work that way for a lot of people. Most Americans don't have AC. I actually didn't know that. It's definitely standard in some states. What states would air conditioning not be standard in? Like home air conditioning. I'm actually not curious. Oh, so we should be fine then, John? All right. Sega being cheap is what costs Sega. So, lessons not so much learned, Sega. Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah. It ought to be standard in places like California, but over there you've got evaporative coolers, which I think are horrible inventions. Like when it's 110 degrees outside, your evaporative cooler is going to blow hot, humid air into your house. It's really unpleasant. How to turn your house into a sauna when it's 110 degrees outside. We believe that the name of the leader of the Paladins was Garland. Oh yeah, from the you ever seen The Green Knight? Great movie. Okay, snag this one. Give me like 2 more cards that that will give me like a bonus to the reputation. No, yeah. And it's weird, too. When I moved down here, I had to explain what an evaporative cooler is. I said swamp cooler. That's what they call them in California, right? Which was the style at the time. And everybody I talked to is like, what the heck is a swamp cooler? I was like, well, it pumps water into the unit, and there's a fan that blows over the water, and it's supposed to, you know, blow cold air into your house. And it works pretty good when it's like, you know, 80s, 90s. But when you start getting to like 99 and 100, state is one of the wettest in the country, just behind Hawaii and Louisiana. Yeah. Air conditioning isn't too common in Hawaii. It is in the newer homes. And they'll just have a simple wall-mounted unit. But the thing about Hawaii is you've got these trade winds that come in across the Pacific predictably and regularly. So most homes are constructed to be airy. So you just open windows on the opposite end of the home, and you can easily air out your house. And it keeps cool that way. It's very, very functional as a system. Rep bonus? Yo, how did the reputation meter go down? How did it go down? Is that just from fighting enemies? Because, like, I don't think I grabbed anything that made it go down. But now we're 3 pixels down from the top. Homes down there used to be designed that way. I think one of the hard things for me living down here in Texas is, I mean, I grew up that way with, like, you know, homes that you would open windows to air out when it's hot. I tried doing that here, and it just made the whole house sticky. Because there's no real air movement down here. At least where I'm at. It's just, the air doesn't move, and so you open the windows, and all of a sudden the air inside your house is humid, but it's also not moving. So everything just gets real sticky. I tried that a couple times on, like, it's really good on, like, a nice dry spring day. But otherwise, you can't do something like that. You just can't. Okay, somebody explain to me why the reputation meter is going down. And if that means that we're not going to get the best ending. Because I did everything that this game wanted me to do. I did my due diligence. Here we are at the end of all things, and lo and behold, it's no bueno.
Find out. Liberation.
I mean, that sucks. That really sucks.
Thank you.
A rep bonus. Yes. 2 lover cards on 1 map. Paladins of the Highlands have just been destroyed by Rashidi. Oh, I can't believe it. Okay, we're not going to yuck around then. I think that I'm going to check if there's anything else to clear here. Oh, there is. Actually, there's like a bunch of things. There's like 3 more spots right here on that island to the right. So I'm going to do that real quick. Oh, sweet. 2 rep increasing cards in a row. Ah, the rebels, hurry to Shalina. Rashidi intends to summon Diablo at the shrine of Shalina. Please defeat Rashidi. If you don't... And then he died. So we'll never know what he said. Okay, right here. And yeah, these last 3, and then that's it. And then we'll charge the thing. We'll charge the thing, and that'll be it. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. What's the requirement for the good ending? Is it 90% or higher reputation meter, or it's got to be at 100? Somebody tell me. Somebody's got to know. Spider Noir. Yeah, it looks cool. My contract strictly forbids that I watch anything Marvel. So, no, I just can't. I can't keep up with it. There's too much stuff. So I gave up trying. But it's cool. I mean, I'm surprised that they actually made that a concept that works, you know? That they actually did it. So good on them for doing that. Everybody loves Nick Cage, you know? I've never met a single person who's like, ugh, Nicolas Cage. Okay, so to prevent this from happening, I am going to boots a unit down here. Let's, I don't know. Let's boots this guy over. I don't really know that this is going to be helpful at all. But it's something. And it'll let us clear these out a little faster as well. Oh, for sure. I get it. Yeah. There's just too much. There's too much superhero stuff to catch up on. Even to as a DC guy, eventually I was like, and plus too, it helps that a lot of the DC stuff sucked recently. Like recently, like past 15 years or more. Anyway, that even being a DC guy, there's stuff I was like, I'm just not gonna see that. There's just way too much. And like I can't. And then you get into like TV. Oh my gosh. I tried watching The Flash. And like I was like, this is alright. And like I get to see stuff that's cool that I liked reading about. But eventually I just got tired of watching men crying. It was like the whole show. Like, alright, I'm done. That's my one weakness. Dudes crying. Couldn't take it anymore. I had had enough. Yeah, I think I made it. Well, I think I made it like 3 seasons in. I made it a pretty good distance before I was like, I'm done. I'm good. It's I mean, a lot of it for me too is I think TV format writing, which is very heavily dependent on things like cliffhangers, baits and switches, baiting and switching. You know what I'm talking about, boy. Stuff like that's really like quick, immediate emotional investment, which makes sense because again, it's television. But yeah, provides issues. Well, I don't think I've finished season 4. Max out alignment gives you some wiggle room with your reputation. Doesn't have to be maxed. All right, John, MCD86. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it. We're going to hopefully not have too much of an issue. The CW style pacing. Yeah. And I couldn't believe how many tie-in stuff they made. Like, I wanted to see a Superman show. I love Superman, but I couldn't do it. Just couldn't do it. Take care of these nerds. No. Ow. Hit him with one of these. Oh, yeah, I got bad guys in my unit. Oh, well. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's just finish this game. It'll be fine. Oh, dang. Oh, man. I've tried watching that. So I did not watch it when it was current. The Lois and Clark show. I've tried numerous times to go back and watch it, and it's unwatchable. I can't do it. We also tried watching Smallville. That's another one that I think you had to be there. You had to be the demographic. We made it like 5 seasons in to Smallville or something like that, and eventually I was like, you cannot keep recycling the same tension. Like, either tell her that you're Superman or get over it. But the writers are like, because if we tell her that he's Superman, then we can't do anything with her character anymore. Oh, so then okay, I mean, you can't drag it on forever. But yeah, I couldn't do it. All right, John over on YouTube's got it. So reputation must be almost full, around 84. Is there a way I can check the exact number there? How can I check the exact number of the reputation here? I think there was a way. But I don't remember. I'll recruit Tristan, Ronnie, Lons, Warren, Yushi's, Fogel, Sluss, Finral, Debonair, Aisha, Saradine, no golf. Okay, we got those. So we should be good. Oh, you loved it as a kid? I can't. Yeah, I can't watch it now. It's probably you had to be there show. Yeah, but that's what I was talking about with the kind of TV writing that they do. You know, that's exactly what I mean.
Find out.
Oh, only the ending tells you.
Liberation.
Okay. Hey, look at that. It just went up. Star. Sure, whatever. Rashidi intends to summon the Black Demon Diablo at the Shrine of Shalina. Now we'll take care of it, don't worry. Okay. And then it's like around here or something. I don't know. And then we'll do a mad rush. Is what we'll do. Oh yeah? Well, I got you one of these. Writers, hold my beer. Yeah. There are very few television shows where I've been like really invested. I tend to like miniseries for this reason, because they're not just trying to perpetually tell a story, because stories don't work that way. You have to have a start and a finish, you know. And yeah, there's like seasons that kind of does that, but it's not an exact science. We'll say that. Huge fan of X-Files, Twilight Zone, because it's a oh no, because it's an anthology thing. Give me alignment down. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure, I'll keep it, whatever. Using the Black Diamond, any demon can be summoned from the underworld. Rashidi intends to use the Black Diamond to call forth Diablo. And this is the exact same plot as Final Fantasy Tactics. Not the exact same, but it's close. Close enough. Twilight Zone, X-Files. Recently watched the Chernobyl miniseries, which I really enjoyed. I tend to like shorter series. I like Cowboy Bebop. I don't like shows that go on forever. I like Dinosaurs, the TV show from the 90s. We just were watching that recently, and what a great bunch of satire. So good. Very self-aware show. Okay. Let's have this guy hold this down, and then we can start marching that unit down. Okay, this is it. Make a rush for le boss. So earlier, I think Deoxer asked me how confident I was that we would get the best ending. How confident are you that we'll get the best ending? Do you think I'll get the best ending? I'm like around an 85-90% confidence level that we will go ahead and get the best ending in the game. I'm not sure. Can't be certain. Because Rashidi follows the path of evil, he was not able to collect the Zodiac Stones. That's why he tricked the angel Mizal into giving him the Black Diamond. The Black Diamond represents betrayal and destruction. It contains far greater power than even the 12 Zodiac Stones. Does Rashidi intend to use the Black Diamond to rule the underworld? And he's just going to summon a meteor with it, that's what. I feel like that's a fairly conservative guess. Like, that's not too outlandish. 85-90% confidence. Because again, we've done everything right. I've got the 3 mystical treasures. I've got the 12 Zodiac Stones. I've recruited all the required characters and avoided recruiting Golf. The reputation I'm still a bit iffy on, but it is really, really high. So if I don't get it here for whatever reason, I don't know. The only other factor I can think of is the reputation meter. Oh! Give me with that Nova. And as much as I'd love to build a super unit of a princess with 2 liches, we're just gonna dodge that for now. We're gonna just go straight for the boss. Is this guy like walking? Ah, shoot. Okay. There's another one of these. Probably should have saved that. Probably should have saved that. But I'll admit I panicked a little bit. Okay, probably gonna want. Oh no, we did win. Okay, that's surprising. See if I can't snag this guy before he gets too close up there. There we go. All right, that'll take care of them. I just need to watch that spot better, I think. And it's a big map, but hopefully we do not lose any territory. Oh, shoot. It is the wrong one. Okay. This is Tristan. Okay, so then actually I'm going to put this one back here, and not super sure what to do with this guy. Let me just go there. That was a rookie error. Moving the wrong character. Should be a lot faster now to get there though. Yeah, this is infinite waves. Gotta be. Because this would count as like a third wave right here. Pretty cool that you could grind for forever. But I guess you'd run out of money eventually. I don't know what happens if you run out of money and then can't pay your soldiers. Like when it's tax time. Okay, let's hasten the day. Just to get to the final boss fight. Too bad you can't strongly convince them to just lay down their arms. It'll be fine. But nope. I'm gonna have to chew through all these units. That's alright. That's a nice safe unit. Infinite enemies in the final stage, eh? So that's confirmed. Is this the only stage that has infinite enemies? Infinite enemies. Because you could do a lot here. You know, if that's the case. I feel like I should have been a little faster with this, but... What? A school bus? Would they, like, flip a Yui, or... Oh, that's wild. There are some choice drivers in the world. There really are. Too bad there's not an item in this game. That would make it an improvement, I think. Too bad there's not an item in this game that lets a character move more quickly. Is there an item that lets a non-flying unit fly? So I think there's definitely situations in which that would be pretty useful.
Find it out.
Okay, and it's pretty much just chewing through this chaff at this point. They don't know what they're up against. Dang, y'all look silly. Wiped out. Was it full of children too, the school bus, or
Find it out.
this is an empty school bus? I mean, given the time of day, could be an empty school bus. Oh yeah, demolished. Why'd they even bother with that unit? Okay, don't let me get any more rep down or anything like that.
Find it out.
You can get a bloated reputation if you let too many tax seasons come in, too many expenses racked up, something like that. I think. So I might use a moonbeam if it starts to change into the day again. And then right before I hit the boss, we'll switch it to day, if need be. All right. Well,
Find it out.
hopefully there weren't kids in it, because that sounds like that could be a bit of a risky move. And what state are you in again? Besides for insanity, what state are you in again, DD Dragon? I say again like I might have known once upon a time. But I feel like certain states have worse drivers than others. Certainly some of the worst drivers I've ever seen in my life here in Texas. Can't believe it. I'm surprised I haven't seen more school buses cross medians here. Oh yeah, got him. Not much more, not much more. Chicago. Oh, okay. I think city folk generally have some worser driving. Oh, okay. So you got enough after. So John on YouTube says happens when it starts after the fourth day of payment, then reputation begins to drop. Okay, I see. So I did not know that on my first playthrough, and I remember it dropping on a couple maps where I was like, oh la la, I'm doing stuff, you know, just kind of hanging out, and just being like, what the heck, why, you know? And I read up about it afterwards, like, oh, I didn't connect the dots. That was one of the more exciting things to do, was to connect the dots in a game. Bit of a discussion on that I found really fascinating. On YouTube, somebody left me a comment on my playthrough of Wizardry 5, commenting that I could have read the manual first and not had to suffer through a bunch of things that I did early on in my playthrough. I responded that my policy with streaming is, and with games criticism, when I wrote about games, is figure out first what the game is communicating to you in-game. I'm interested to know if they design tutorials in-game, how effective are those tutorials? Do they effectively teach? Do they teach too much? Do they handhold? Do they not teach enough? Are they too cryptic? Are there none at all? And what can you sort of figure out on your own? I really like this kind of idea of the joy of discovery on exploration. Sometimes you can piece those things together. Now, a game like this is a complex game, and there's certainly not a, there are many things in it that are not super intuitive. It would be difficult to intuit exactly what affects, say, charisma or reputation. It's squeezed between a bus and a semi. So ideally there were no kids in it, because that could be pretty bad. Oh, we got hit with it again. I mean, I might just save this. I'll use a fool card. Are you heading to the movies? Probably should have saved that fool card. Darn it, not properly thinking here. What are you gonna go see? Mortal Kombat 2. That's my guess. I don't really know what else there is right now. Okay. Huh. There we go. Take that with the boots. Oh yeah, some issues with the skeletons, but at least they're not in the front row. We'll get them a break. No problem. Okay. No, I don't. So now I think we're about to hit. I'm gonna go ahead and use a what's it called? Sunshine. And let's see about yada yada yada. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use an all heal. And then I think we're ready to fight some boss. Looks like there's a little unit just camping right there. Oh, there's a couple little units just camping right there. So there's no way to... You could get infinite battles on the previous map, right? Until you turn off those battles by finding that one hidden temple. Legends of the Hidden Temple. But on this, there's no way to shut off those extra battles then. Like, that's just it. Got him. Alright. Child's play. Easy peasy. I don't know if I have any regular heals. I don't think I do. That's alright. Let's go for it. Here we go! So you found us. You're already too late. The ceremony has already begun. Diablo is being reborn as we speak. Oh yeah, look at his face. You can tell he's the human Gary's because of his face. And his armor's all jacked up. But fear not. You will not need to look on the face of Diablo. For you will die here. I can hear him already. I can hear him breathing. And now for you. Hey, they made one age count, but not the other one. Okay, time to get some revenge on this guy. Oh, I remember this this background. Lay it on me. Yeah. Oh yeah, the good stuff. Is the princess's attack white magic? Starlight? I think it is. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, take that, Gary's. Nobody likes you.
Ah! How can the immortal Garys be defeated? I was so close. The world so close.
Oh, dang. You can tell he's a final boss because he's super over-designed.
You fools. How dare you waste my magic like that? It seems that I will have to take care of you myself.
Okay. Use another one of these here. I like how his extra little units that were on top of the enemy headquarters kind of backed up because they were like, yeah, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Here we go. Time to take this guy down.
I am now the king of Zenobia.
Fix?
Tristorum. It is now that I take revenge for my mother, father, and all of the people you have killed. Gran's little lost boy, is it? But how can you destroy me, eh? Now is the time you meet your end, fiend.
Fight it out.
Here we go. Okay, let's see what we got here going on. We'll just hit him with everything. You know? Just wallop this guy. Gale? Get out of here, y'all. Easy. Chew through these mooks. Oh yeah. Killing blow from Tristan, no less, too. Oh, that wasn't so bad.
So fate cannot be defeated after all. Haha. Can you hear it? Hear the breath of Diablo. I was so close. See for yourself. The power of Black Diablo, leader of the ogres.
Oh, now it's nighttime. That's all you can tell is bad. What's happening?
Who dares disturb my slumber?
I am Diablo. I'm not going to do that voice. I'm destruction. My sleep is to not be disturbed, or is not to be disturbed. Oh, you living things, you will receive my awakening with death.
Fight it out.
Spooky, yes? Ah. Yeah, I remember this. That's a goofy looking sprite. So, the first time I did this, he got me. He got me, and I had to redo the whole map. I was not expecting 3 back-to-back boss fights. So we're just gonna hit him with everything. We'll just unleash here. Let's whomp him with a chariot. All right. That's not so hot. Oh shoot. Do I even remember how to beat this guy? Wow. I don't know if I do. Gotta get that Agi up. There's like a special thing you gotta do, right? I mean, that's not so bad. Like that. Like those are doable numbers, you know? Let's get an Emperor usage in here. Well, I didn't think it was going to be that hard. Oh, no. Oh, whew. Quaker Oats, no! Oh, my gosh. Holy crap. Okay. I'm going to use this because I really don't want Tristan to get wiped. If I have to restart this battle, then is he going to be back to full health? Well, that's pretty useless. Well. Okay. Oh, chihuahuas. Okay, can I use the sunshine? Nope. It is perpetual darkness. Because I could whittle this guy down, but if he's back to full health right now... Oh, no, he's good. Ah, this is doable. This is doable. Yes. Yes! Take that. Took out one of your wolf legs. Whatever it's supposed to be. Yeah, hopefully we can get a couple of the thunders and starlights off, and that'll be that. He really does not like ones at all. There we go. One starlight. That'll do it. Yes! Beat your other stump leg. Oh, this is it right here. Yeah! Yes! Yes! An immaculate chorus descended from the heavens. Blam blam bloom! Oh, Jake, you showed up just in time. We beat Diablo. Hello! How's it going? Jake Fake Snake Cake, thanks for joining us just in timesies for the final boss going down. Just like that. Now, let's see if we got the good ending. The best ending. It's been a long time coming. We did almost 30 streams on this. Jolly! Oh, the commercials. Oh, we almost missed it. Oh, yeah, here's the Yub Nub song. Okay, listen carefully. A lot of people will mention the, Oh, here we go. I finally have revenge for the death of King Ground. The fight is over. All thanks to your repair. So, Tristan will be our new king? Who else is there? I understand your hesitation, though. We, of course, need someone fit to run the entire continent. If I want a royal knight, I would be tempted to stay with your repair. This is supposed to be a festive occasion. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Yub Nub, hear it in the background? You got me, Jake. High General of the New Zenobian Royal Army, killed in action 2 years later. Warren Moon, High Wizard of the New Zenobian Magical Battalion, also MIA. Shall we go, Gilbert?
Yeah, my job is done here. It's now time for you to take over.
What will you do about Yulia? You know that she...
Come off it. No matter what I've done recently, I'm still a traitor to Zenobia. There's no way I could make her happy. Let me go.
But what about me?
Come on, give me a smile. See your old friend off with a smile.
I guess you're right. I'm sorry, but promise you'll come back.
Yeah, I promise the king you'll see me again.
Hey, no problem, DD Dragon. Thank you. Canopus, where's Gilbert? He left, didn't he? I'm sorry, I couldn't stop him. I know. It doesn't matter. We'll meet again. Canopus Wolf, captain of the new Zenobian Beast Brigade, met his friend again at Haim. Yulia Wolf left her name in history as one of the finest singers ever to live. That 80s hairstyle, though. It's finally over. We can now return to the heavens, eh?
And you have become head angel. The gods are pleased with you.
But I wasn't able to help my sister.
Nizal was looking for a final resting place. She got her wish. We are all children of the gods. Your sister found the best way back she could.
I suppose. Yes, you're right. Oh, Mizal.
Cheer up. This is a new beginning for the land below. Our jobs are not finished. Not until true peace is found.
Head Angel Yushis continued to teach the ways of the gods, and later became one herself. Well, that's nice. Good for her. The dragon, Fogel, his curse is not yet lifted. Oh, he got a frog ending.
Why, if it isn't Fenrir, what you doing?
Just checking on something. It's probably nothing.
You're still worried about Rashidi, yet?
Nyat.
Very good, you're smarter than you act.
I'm losing track of voices here. I'm trying. During that last battle, it seemed almost like the battle was all fate. Like he knew he would be defeated.
So you think maybe the big boy is coming back?
Whoa, whoa, you're thinking too much. He was victim to his own black magic.
I suppose I'm just worrying too much. What a dark woman I am.
Finral's a woman? I thought it was like a Sephiroth guy. No, not at all. Come one back to the hall and have a drink with me. Love emoji. Finral of the Ice. Will the power of her sword be needed again? Slust the Red. Will his strength again be needed down below? Slust. Oh yeah, huh?
Would you please reconsider? The people want you as their leader.
Tristan, you are heir to the throne. Without you, we wouldn't have gained near the strength we did, and we wouldn't have won. I only helped you. You are the one to create a new world with no war.
Then will you stay here and help me again?
For a while? Or was this coming on to me? I've heard that the Rodisti to the north are eyeing Zetagenia. We paid too high a price to regain our freedom, to let it be taken again. You're planning on going there? It's too dangerous. Ha ha ha, no need to worry. I'll be fine. I'm only sorry that I won't be able to attend your wedding. Create a wonderful country, okay? Oh, they're getting married, all right. Come back to us, okay? We'll be waiting. Thank you, Tristan. We'll meet again. We'll meet again. King Tristan Zenobia received the favor of the gods and was known as the White King. Queen Rani Zenobia. The happiness she received as queen lasted her entire life.
What? Alone? It's too dangerous.
They say that no one has come back from Rodisti alive.
We have all had our lives saved by you. And now it is time for us to go. You return. Oh, now time for us to return the favor. Something like that. But I don't know if I'll be coming back. There's no need for us in the Zenobia at peace. Not only that, but staying with you is more interesting. We all have a debt to pay. Well, I guess I can't talk you out of it. Do as you will. We'd better hurry and pack before the others find out. The others? You mean Norn, right? Ha ha ha! I've been found out. In the middle of the party, the hero and friends headed again for the wilderness. But several men and women watched that departure through a crystal orb. A new journey was just starting. The heroes could have no idea what fate would deal them. The battle has just begun. Until that time, enjoy yourselves as you can. We're looking forward to the day when you appear before us. Until then, the gods will smile on the heroes. Capital H. Earned it. So was that the best ending? Now you get like a card that tells you, right? Alright, well, I guess we gotta sit through a little staff roll here. Aki Yoshida. Cool. So, second time I've beaten this game. I still love it just as much as I did the first time. I think it really is a gem. It's a shame it's so rare and it's not easily playable on a current system. So that was the best ending from what you remembered. Last time I got the Hierophant ending. If you were too popular, they'd off you. I don't know. There's a lot of endings on this. This is like 13 endings or something like that. 12 endings. It's like Chrono Trigger level of endings, except the game's way, way longer. So, I don't know. That's a lot. And they're dragging out these credits too. So I don't know. I think I am Ogre battled out for quite a while. But I'm gonna count that as a finish, and I don't think I'm gonna worry too much about trying to get anybody to up here or anything like that. Let me see. Oh, Josh, you missed it. Yeah, we beat the game. Just finished the ending where everybody speaks with each other and all that. So I think this is the best ending. What is the card associated with the best ending? Because last time I got the Hierophant ending, I don't remember what the difference was on anything like that. I will happily take that big old GG. Once this is done, we'll go ahead and we give our raid to Crit Band. Oh, and a Blue Mage Redemption too. The best mage based on the blue primary color. Matsuno. It's a good long end. What it is. See my points for a good roll? Oh, there's this. That's the spirit. You got to get that. Should be the world card. Okay. Let's see here. The end. Do I got to push something or is it going to happen? Oh, it looks like it's just going to happen. There it is. I think that's it. Screenshot of this.
just to for notoriety. You know, we did it. We did it. Well, thanks everybody for the help on that. That was a long journey, but we did it. It is doable. It can be done. Okay, I'm going to be signing off. We'll head over to say hi to Crit. Take care. Bye-bye.